politicians and the lawmakers. When I look at the wealth that has been looted out of COVID all over the continent of Africa, it is sad. COVID funds, like Ghana, we got, our first COVID funds was $1 billion US dollars. $1 billion US dollars. God have mercy. The Dubai waterfront, the Dubai waterfront, the Palm Jumeirah, the world, and all the Dubai water. The Palm Jumeirah was built with that was the second waterfront after the Dubai hotel. That is second waterfront project that was done, $3 billion. We had $1 billion coming into our country, and we cannot even find where that money went to. 200 million was blown in 3 weeks, and we called it that we use it to share food. Wow. And you're gonna what did he pay? What did he pay? Bomai chrono say a bad day, and we'll be in upon him now. And can you probably on monkey here? Allow me to, pause and acknowledge my mother, Dr. Christy, and the daughter, Mami Naima Jobo. Thank you for the honor and the privilege to make time out of your multitask schedules. I know you started our convention raising the standard rally tonight, and we continuing until Sunday morning, but you took the opportunity to, hook up with us. The Lord bless you. Heartless leaders. The roads were the roads by which we drive on. Unbelievable, heartless. The Bible said we will live in that brute generation where the conscience of people are dead. Dead conscience. And now I'm going, to use. When 3 months ago or 2 months, 4 months ago even, when Osei was shot, a man in police uniform, serving his country. When Osei was shot, we condemned it. I took 1 week on my radio program and I mourned Osei. Because of, it was not because he is Osei like I'm Osei. He's my namesake. No. Because he is somebody's son and somebody's brother and somebody's church member. And he is part of the police service. He is part of the, he is somebody's husband or boyfriend. Broad daylight. Osei was shot. We thought the whole thing was staged and planned and acted. Like I have told you, our biggest error and problem is hypocrisy. And or say in uniform, works in a bullion van, in a bank, transporting cash. Not knowing that the people that staged the robbery are fellow uniform holders, police officers. I now understand why the administration will not give sidearms to officers. I think people na mo de ma I feel the my jai ahan can no police ni a person would do bonia or fat a two no a diamano. Now what the ama ahan was a j be juicy case fakobo krono winya a year no ababa betia. Dia can you me adwenture? If what I'm saying is not true, the gun that shot Marcus, the assemblyman of Sogakope, the gun came from the Sogakope police station. Your bomb Marcus to a ya woo ye a tuono, your baba fair tuono or sapima, meam sapima. Ye the tuono high, jip nefakobo chrono. Oba, woka, senatia, nabetia. This was how it worked. So police officers can sit down and stage. Wow. Wow. Ghana, you are in a big mess. And it's only the grace of God and the word of the Lord that straightens you up. You are in a big mess. You do not even want to acknowledge that you are in a financial crisis. You are failing to acknowledge that you are in a systemic failure. You are failing to acknowledge that you have weak leaders. You are failing to acknowledge that you do not fear God. You have no godliness. You are failing to get all these things right. Ghana, you are failing to acknowledge. Omaya with the 65, we are nipan kalko pension. A dream fee, kwasi ade, and the nipa, and one kukudru. Obiba, a police uniform, 1 year only in the service, was shot in cold blood in his head. Your boss said to when you see him. So you want to tell me that the police officers shot the police officer? Oh, so you want to say that the police officers killed their own colleague because of what he knows, because of what he has seen, because of the information he has, because he's refusing to condone evil and corrupt practices, because he's failing to be part of their evil agenda. Osel was shot in cold blood. Osel was shot to death. And we thought it was armed robbers. So the administration started investigating. Investigated until they found out that it was not armed robbers that murdered Osei. Actually, it was his fellow service people. As a matter of fact, most of the people involved in that murder are Osei's own mates in the police depot. Wow! Osei's own mates killed him. The Bible said they shall be wicked in the last days. Daniel chapter number 11 and verse number 32. There will be wickedness. I mean, when Osei in that was saying, Pablo, I am sir. And I am sir. As I says, well, who made the assassin? Osei, well, who say, me Pablo, assassin. Yesterday, when the service, stage a swoop, or swap, because Boskata. Can you imagine that? The gang had the courage to shoot back at the police. You know why? Because they have the weapons. People who stood in the office of trust have the courage to use the weapons to protect, defend the constitution and the integrity and the veracity of the sovereign nation Ghana and its people internally or interiorly. One would do two or no. I want to commend Dr. Dampari and your team. At least you are proving to us that you want to wipe that bad, evil image we have about the police service. You want to wipe it off. At least you want to make it. Then BM Grofocas a principle who information banko because what they call home we didn't believe that one. Or same kind of way in uniform. And then I was saying him, yeah, one person we want to know. And then I was saying him what they call. What is it that Osei knows that you want to conceal? And so the people that went to the courts today, one of them had the guts and the courage and money, audacity to hire a lawyer to go and defend his madness. You murdered somebody's son, you have the guts to bring a lawyer to court to defend your madness. Interesting. I use this opportunity and I want to speak something to you. Number one, the way people are recruited and enlisted in the Ghana Police Service, number one, is an error. Why don't we allow people to earn whatever they want? Let them earn it. Let's stop this protocol business. Let's stop putting party foot soldiers in the services. Ghana Immigration Service, Police Service, Armed Forces, Ghana Navy, all those, the forces. Customs. Will be called customs, immigration. 6 months. We'll see about the sign. We'll see about the sign. Back on what you have on them. The Lord has been good to me. If I got a sick, I'll go to your foot to my. Because just like God will judge Vladimir Putin, God will judge our leaders, and God will judge you and I. Amen. Me said damanim. A damanim. People who have no belief. Sometimes I sit down and I'm amazed and look at the appointment of ambassadorial position. Which this will be ambassador. That person must be a diplomat. Hey, and then you fun,